Hey guys, what's up? It's Brian. Hey, really quick, I wanted to let you guys know, unfortunately, I lost the audio to this video. I had my camera in the wrong setting. Now, I didn't want to just throw out the footage because it was actually really fun while I went out and plowed snow on New Year's Eve. That being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, shoot it a big thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Put a lot of time into doing the voiceover part of this, and honestly, editing the intro and outro, just having some more fun with the video now that I got some time to do a little bit better editing. That being said, a little bit different style video. Let me know what you guys think about it. We'll catch up with you guys inside the video.
Make the ground shake.
Alright guys, what's going on? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. You guys know what's going on. Alright, so like I was saying earlier, the audio for this video unfortunately got botched. So long story short, I didn't want to dump the footage because I thought it would be a really good time to just talk about snow plowing and just kind of hang out with you guys, right? I had my camera in the wrong setting and unfortunately didn't record any audio. So you guys know how I started the video. It's always the opener. Trust you guys are doing well. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Super appreciate it. So I thought this video we can talk about the plow setup, just plowing driveways, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and just kind of hang out with you guys. So if you guys got about 10 or 15 minutes, you want to hang out, let's do it. Let's put it to work. Just kind of chill here. Hopefully you guys have been doing well with this winter season. To be totally honest with you guys, it has not snowed very much here in Michigan. This is our second snow event in less than 6 weeks, or well, I should say in now 6 weeks, which is just ridiculous. So it actually caught me off guard. We got about a 1 inch overnight snow that turned into 1.5 inches. And some areas were getting like 2-inch drifts. So it was pretty crazy, to be honest with you. So I had the plow at my mom's. I have to go run on over there to hook it up. And here I'm just talking about how to hook up the plow. So you guys can see that I have it dumped off. I got to go hook it up. There's already a good inch, 1.5 inches on the ground. And this is one of those storms where it just snows all freaking day. And, you know, it originally was a salt run that morning for a lot of guys. But you can tell that it quickly turned into a quick scrape for anybody who went out after about mid-afternoon or later. So if you guys were in Michigan, leave me some comments down below. Let me know how much snow you guys got. But up in Wixom Novi, we got about 1 inch, 1.5 inches of snow with a little bit of drifts. Like I said, 2-inch drifts on some of the larger commercial parking lots. So here I'm just talking about hooking up the Boss plow. Like I said, I don't leave it on the truck often. Honestly, it weighs like 800 pounds, so there's no reason to lug that thing around town. The weight with the fuel, I mean, we go from 12 or 13 miles a gallon down to like 8, you know, really quick. So it does affect the fuel mileage. Plus, it's just a huge sail, you know, hanging off the front of the truck. So here we go. I haven't used it for, like I said, about 4 or 5 weeks. Kind of an unexpected snowstorm, but we were ready for it. Nonetheless, it only takes about a half hour to mobilize. So we had the truck in the plow and float mode. We hooked up the plow, and we're in business. So today I actually ended up doing my residentials first because I just got done doing one here on this clip. I got my residentials done first because all the commercials, like everybody had already been tearing them all up since 8 a.m. Cars going through parking lots. It didn't really make any sense to start with commercials. So nobody was home, you know, from 2 to 5 p.m. So let's go knock out all the residentials. At least so when people come home, they're all done, right? So here's the deal. We got a residential driveway here. I got about 3 or 4 that I do in the sub, about 6 down this road, and they don't take more than maybe like 30 minutes to do all of them when we just do a scrape only. So as you guys can see, it's really light. It's about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. And my attitude was we haven't really had any snow in 5 weeks. And a lot of these people prepaid really good money. We had the time. I didn't have anything going on that day. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go add some extra service. Let's go be white glove. Let's go take care of our customers. A lot of you guys always wonder, like, you know, snow plowing, is it feast or famine, right? Well, all of our residentials we prepay. So our bills are pretty much paid for and we're set, right? But when it comes to commercial, it's per push. So it's kind of like a mixed blessing. Like, oh, darn it, now I got to go do all these residentials for free, even though they're prepaid. You guys know what I'm saying? But hey, at least we get to go make money with our commercials doing the per scrape, right? So right here, we get this residential driveway. Now, this is one of the few that I have that I can push the snow straight forward. Talk about easy cakewalk kind of money. But, you know, you got to be careful not to slide off the end going to the right or into that tree. So I always like really push it really slow because it right there is a drop off, right? So it gets pretty funny. So this one right here, we did, like I said earlier, we didn't jump out and shovel the sidewalks or anything like that. My contracts are the ones that I get from my friend Mike Bedell, DebtFreeLandscaper.com. Little plug for him. Really good contracts. That's what I use for all my snow plowing. So my contract for residential is we charge a little bit more than we have the last few seasons, but from 1.5 to 2 inches, we just do the drive only. So a lot of folks, look at this guy, man. He is just shoveling that whole bad boy out. You can see a lot of people have already been home. They're already taking care of it. It was just like a slushy mess, right? So from 1.5 inches to 2, we just do the driveway only. And honestly, that's just to kind of give it a nice little fresh scrape. Normally, the inch and a half will melt off. It'll burn off on the sidewalks and up by the front porch. So we don't offer that. But you get that awkward 1.5 inches, and folks start texting you, "Hey, you coming out? You gonna come do mine?" So I said, let's just charge a little bit more. We'll have a premium, but at least that way, anytime there is any snow whatsoever, like that significant 1.5 inches, we're already there, we're already taking care of it. And we just assume now to go on out instead of playing that whole, well, let's go do 4 people. So we don't, they're not mad at us, right? So coming up here on the left, I got this blue house with the charger in the driveway. Really good customer of mine. And, so when you get cars in the driveway, it's always a little bit more tough. You never want to take out that rear back bumper. I always say before you drop the plow, always put the truck in reverse. That way you're going backwards. You guys can see that I really pointed it in, right? So we're going backwards on here, usually about 2 scrapes, maybe 3 for a driveway. And we can clean those bad boys off. And I'm trying to watch out for those orange markers. But on this one, they have brick pavers on the edge, right? So there's about 8 to 10, 12 inches of brick pavers where those orange snow stakes are, right? So I want to make sure I get close to those orange flags, but not too close, because you guys can see right there, you get the brick paver edging, and we don't want to tear up any of the grass or sprinklers. So for these, I'm staying a little bit further away from the orange snow stakes that you guys can see here in the video. By the way, plowright.com, I think it's plow-right.com. Brian's 10 works there. That's all of the snow stakes, right? So they've been working great. These are the hollow straw type ones that can flex back up once they get plowed over instead of like the fiberglass style, right? So we're, like I said, rocking and rolling here. A little like button popped up. Hey, by the way, super appreciate the likes on the last video. Super appreciate the likes on this video. Guys, we're bringing out more content as we go, so thanks for being patient with me on the channel. I know I've been a little absent for about 2 or 3 weeks here, but excited to make some more content and get back into the mix with you guys. Hey, by the way, just a little quick plug. We did release 2 new programs on entrepreneuracademy.com. So if you guys are interested in the live recording, that's now available. And also, we're going to do a bunch more videos on this later with how to bid commercial work. But our commercial contract for lawn maintenance is now available. It's like $20. It's a steal. And actually comes with like a 15 or 20 minute long explainer video about how we actually use it in our business. So entrepreneuracademy.com. Super appreciate you guys supporting that stuff. It's literally all extra credit, but great resources, especially if you're just getting started in business, and new bundles, new programs. If you guys haven't been there lately, you need to check it out and keep an eye on it for this spring, because way more exciting stuff to come. Just, man, I tell you what, resources I wish I had when I got started in business, right? So here we go. We have one more that I'm going to be knocking out in this subdivision. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 that we do in here. And again, when it's just a double scrape, back drag, scrape, back drag, scrape, dude, we can knock out, driveways in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So this one right here, same thing. Nobody's in the driveway. We have all of our contracts say that if your car is in the driveway, we'll do our best to get around it, but we will not be doing in front of it when it's a scrape only. So you guys can see, with the plow being a 9'2" Boss DXT, we go straight back. Make sure you're watching your mirrors. Make sure you're watching your rear backup cam. That way nobody's zipping past you, the plow guy at 40 miles an hour in the subdivision, and takes out your rear end. I hate that kind of stuff. So this one right here, like I said, 2 scrapes, back drag, and we're going to go, I think, plow the excess into the boulevard here, the curb. And that's all you need, guys. So when somebody comes home and they go, oh man, look at all this snow that we're getting today. I wonder if my plow guy has come. It's been 5 weeks. Is he still like, you know, my plow guy, right? All of our customers usually have that kind of confidence with us anyway, which is no big deal. But like I said, to do like 30 some residential driveways, which is our residential business, it took, I don't know, guys, maybe 2 hours to go clean all these up. And then after that, we started knocking out all of our commercial sites. So dude, city plows are going by. It's turning into a mess. So here's a new commercial site we picked up. This is a giant L-shaped parking lot with some parking spaces here on the left, some also on the right, as you can see right here as I pan back. So this is just a straight shot, about 4 lanes wide, maybe 3 lanes wide, and then it hooks to an L. There's a back warehouse. These guys approached me, so nice new contract for us. Premium rate, man. We locked them in good, and with our new pricing, and that whole site probably takes 20 minutes. So base scrape. I'm not gonna tell you what we charge on it, but we clean up on it, and that's the kind of pricing that I wanted to earn, especially after listening to Keith Kalfa's "Know Your Worth" when he was talking about his speech at Entrepreneur Academy. So here's the Sherwin-Williams site. Same thing. We did a scrape. I mean, here's the deal. You got retail, you got food. It's maybe about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. This guy's got a little backhoe. John Deere thing going on here. Pretty funny. I don't know what he's using that for. I think it had forks on it. So, but this whole parking lot, like I said, had an inch and a half. Could we have salt bombed it out? Sure. But here's the deal. If we would have salt bombed it, it would have had an inch of slush, right? And that's going to refreeze because the next day was 30. The day after, it was 42. But we didn't want to have an ice rink the next day. So might as well just do a quick scrape on it. And that way we can make sure that we're taking care of the clients as best as possible. Funny story, I have no idea where my snow shovel went. So right down the road from my Sherwin-Williams, a lot of you guys have said hey to me up at that site, know that the site one is right down the road, which is really funny. So I went and bought a $30, $20 shovel. All the folks in there, they were just laughing, having a good time. The girl up there, I forget her name, but super funny girl, just really good time up there. They're giving me a hard time. Like, you don't have a snow shovel? And dude, you plow snow and you do that. I'm like, it must have got sucked out of the back of my truck, man. And by the way, so as I'm watching this, I see another guy, he's grabbing a shovel too. And I don't know if the shovel broke or if he forgot his or whatever, but sometimes I just find myself running around town buying like an extra wheelbarrow, an extra bucket, an extra pair of gloves, like just random stuff because I always forget it back at home. I don't know. Let me know if you guys ever just randomly go out and have to buy new stuff, even though you have like good stuff at home. Where is my shovel? I have no idea. It's probably on the back of the highway somewhere. So no, I'm just having fun. But so this is the site one, Angelo's, that's over here in Wixom by us. A lot of you guys know it. It's really funny. We shot a video for them in the spring. A lot of you guys loved it. If you've never seen a site tour like of a yard, it was a really good video, beginner video explaining like just the process, and it was a really good time. Well, in the back, they finally have this huge silo that got replaced, and this is a new one here, and they got their salt bin. So normally we have up here, they got to load you up. I don't have a salt spreader in the back of my truck, so he's probably like, what the heck is this guy doing, man? And probably wondering to load me up. I'm like, where am I going to put it? So any which way, we did a quick little zip through just to show you guys a little bit more of site one. Really good people up there, man. Everybody up there, super nice. Everybody around us gets their supplies for the most part from there. And you can see this guy on the scale, just got his green light, and he's moving out to check out all the buyers' equipment. So we're at our tire shop, and look who I found. It's Mike Bedell, the debt-free landscaper. Bedell with Bedell Property Management. This is the guy, like I said, that I've learned a lot from, man. A lot of you guys know Mike. He's just kind of like behind the scenes. He's a huge like community guy, big team player guy. He's not in front of the camera a lot, but super good resource for the community. Really knowledgeable dude, and we're just laughing, cutting up. He bought that new Aaron snowblower. I was asking him how it is, and he said that he didn't bust it out today, just not enough snow. But he's only had one use on it, but he's like, yeah, Aaron's snowblower, man. He likes it, and wasn't too fond of the ones that a different brand he was using before. But so anyway, right now we're talking about getting him on the podcast. So we're going to do a podcast, probably an in-studio one. Let me know if you guys would like to see Mike. Shoot a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Well, that pretty much wraps up this whole video, guys. It's kind of short and sweet, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, shoot me some big thumbs up. Really appreciate it. And a little bit different style video, but I didn't want to throw out this footage. Thought it was kind of good. Thought you guys could learn from it. So let me know. Leave me some comments down below. Do you guys like this style? And if so, maybe we'll do some more. But that being said, guys, appreciate you watching. We'll catch up with you on the next video.